Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about the longest home runs of all time. Home runs are the most exciting plays in baseball.
One delivery to him and a towering shot way back in right field. Everybody's just watching. Oh, that hit 3/4 of the way up.
And the longer they're hit, the more amazing they are. Some home runs can go to places nobody would expect a player to be able to hit. Long home runs are a big deal to fans and players. Many stadiums even have seats marked where the longest home runs were hit, like Fenway Park, which has a red seat where Ted Williams hit a 502-foot home run in 1946. In Minnesota, Harmon Killebrew hit a 520-foot home run at Met Stadium, which was later replaced by the Mall of America. The seat is still in the mall to this day. There's been a lot of arguments over how far the longest home runs were, especially in the old days when we didn't have technology that we do now. A home run over 500 feet is extremely rare, but it's happened before. Some people even claim there have been 600-foot home runs. So first, we should talk about how they measure the distance of home runs. The most common way it's determined is by a formula created in 1988 by IBM called Tale of the Tape. They use an architectural map of the stadium that's extremely detailed in measurements like distances and heights of things that the ball would hit on its way down, like seats. After the home run is hit, a spotter marks the exact location where the ball fell on the map. A horizontal distance from home plate is then measured by the spotter. Then on the map, they will see the elevation of the marked spot where the ball landed. And then they have to decide what type of hit it was: a normal fly ball, a high fly ball, or a line drive. A line drive has a value of 1.2, a normal fly has a value of 0.8, and a high fly has a value of 0.6. So if a home run was hit 400 feet to the seats and it was a normal fly ball, and the seat where the ball landed had an elevation of 50 feet, the formula for that would be 400 plus 50 times 0.8. When you solve that equation, it equals 440, so the home run would be a 440-foot home run. In the days before that, there was no official accurate way of measuring baseball home runs, so people tried to estimate. Babe Ruth is said to have hit a home run 575 feet in 1921. There's a good chance that that's not accurate, but Babe Ruth is one of the greatest power hitters of all time, with 714 career home runs in his career with the New York Yankees, Boston Red Sox, and the Braves. He most likely hit some pretty far ones. Mickey Mantle was said to have hit a 565-foot home run in 1953, and an even more impressive 643-foot home run in 1960. That legendary home run would be the farthest home run of all time if it's correct. Mantle had 536 career home runs in his Hall of Fame career for the New York Yankees. He was known to hit some pretty long home runs. The home run in 1960 was at Tigers Stadium in Detroit. It was said to go over the right field roof and cross the street and landed at the base of a shed in the Brooks Lumber Yard across from the ballpark. At the time, they estimated it to be 643 feet, but the ways of measuring back then were not accurate. The distance has never been verified, and most people don't believe it was nearly that far. In 1987, Joey Meyer of the Denver Zephyrs minor league team hit a home run at Mile High Stadium that was measured at 582 feet.
The upper deck in left field.
The ball landed at the top of the upper deck. That home run is the longest home run ever recorded. Meyer went on to hit 29 home runs and 92 RBIs that season in just 79 games. He would make it to the major leagues in 1988 with the Milwaukee Brewers, but his MLB career lasted just 2 seasons where he hit 18 career home runs. So what are the longest home runs in Major League Baseball that were accurately measured? Let's take a look at the top 5. Number 5, Andres Galarraga. In 1997, the Rockies played against the Florida Marlins in Miami. Galarraga hit a grand slam that was originally measured at an amazing 579 feet, but was later reduced to 529 feet.
Clobbered to left field. And the Colorado Rockies on a Galarraga slam sail into the lead here in Miami.
Galarraga, known as the Big Cat, was one of the great power hitters of the 1990s. The 6'3", 235-pound right-hander hit 399 home runs in his 17-year career while playing for 7 different teams. Number 4, Dave Kingman. In 1979, Dave Kingman of the Chicago Cubs hit a home run out of Wrigley Field that landed on a roof of a house across the street from the field. The distance was measured at 530 feet. The crazy thing about that game is that the Cubs lost to the Phillies 23-22. It's one of the highest scoring games of all time. Kingman also hit 3 home runs in the ball game. Kingman was a 6'6", 210-pound right-handed hitter and hit 442 home runs in his career, which went from 1971 to 1986. Number 3, Adam Dunn. Adam Dunn is one of the strongest left-handed hitters in baseball during the 2000s. He was known for hitting long home runs and hit 442 home runs in his career. He was 6'6" and 285 pounds and hit several home runs over 500 feet in his career. In 2004, he hit one measured at 535 feet.
Rotation against San Diego. Dunn to center field. Forget it. That's going to be long gone, done and gone. That's long time out of here.
The home run that went to dead center was one of Dunn's 46 home runs he hit during the 2004 season. Number 2, Mark McGwire. In 1996, Mark McGwire was with the Oakland Athletics. McGwire hit 583 home runs in his career, including an amazing 70 in 1998 with the Cardinals. He was one of the strongest players in the game, and back in '96, he would go up against the Seattle Mariners and Randy Johnson, who was one of the hardest throwing pitchers in baseball. If Mark McGwire could square up one against Randy Johnson, everyone knew it would travel a long ways.
Now, all right, the 3-2 pitch to McGwire. Swing and a high fly ball belted. And I mean belted deep to left field into the upper deck. My, oh my, what a shot by McGwire.
The home run was measured at an amazing 538 feet in Seattle's Kingdome. McGwire ended up hitting 52 home runs that season. Before we get to number 1, let's look at some other long home runs. Manny Ramirez's 490-foot home run in Toronto.
A few years ago, and then he's... Look out!
Oh, man, for the second day in a row. This one goes into the upper deck. Manny Ramirez.
Chris Bryant's 495-foot home run.
Deep left. That'll tie it. How far will it go? Off the board. Wow.
Jim Thome's 511-foot home run.
Thome drills one high and deep to center. Away, way back. Gone deep into the picnic plaza, and that might have even got out of the ballpark.
Number 1, Jose Canseco. Jose Canseco is another great player known for his amazing strength. He hit 462 home runs in his 17-year big league career. In 1989, the Oakland Athletics played the Toronto Blue Jays in Toronto during the ALCS. Jose Canseco of the Oakland Athletics hit the farthest home run in Major League history.
Canseco bids for the second homer of the inning. If it's fair, he's got it.
Whoa.
And it settles into the upper deck.
Oh, my goodness. McGwire hit one that close.
The home run landed in the highest deck of the Sky Dome and was measured at 540 feet. That's all for today's video. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you next time.